welcome and thank you for joining our Music for Global Change broadcast with founder and music ambassador Skyler Jett and presenter Tom Bryant and Ryan Shewchuk. And our special guest today is
Kweku Mensah.
Welcome to the show, Kweku Mensah. You are a renowned music producer, guitarist and audio engineer. You are a Ghanaian based in Netherlands. You've travelled the world contributing to music all over the world. You are multifaceted in what you do. So welcome to the show and please tell us a little bit more.
Good to see you all. It's my pleasure to be on this conference. Yeah, my name is Kweku Mensah, a music producer, a guitar player. I was born in Ghana and by the moment I live in the Netherlands. I've been here for quite long, almost 30 years. I was then in Germany with a traditional group from Ghana, and I studied music at Music Institute in Frankfurt for 1.5 years before moving to Amsterdam. And I joined in a studio called African Idea Promotion. And the owner of the studio is called Sloopy McJemfi. He is the one trained me to become an engineer. So since ever then, I've been into music business up to now. I've produced a lot of artists from Ghana and as well. I've been to South Africa, all over the places. I've done so many albums.
Amazing. Fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're an amazing engineer, you know?
Kind of.
What you mean, man?
He's being humble. He's a humble guy.
Don't be too humble.
Yeah. Come on. What? You guys know my song "One World"? I did. With,
Yeah.
with Richard. What? He not only played on it, he engineered it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. There you are.
That was K-Men's.
Yes.
Okay.
That song was massive. I mean, I read the comment on YouTube. It was amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that in your bedroom.
Exactly.
Really? Wow.
We did it here. You can see the place, you know?
That's incredible.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's a
We
studio.
did everything
Okay.
here.
All right.
That's net half and a half, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, that's not just a bedroom.
Yeah.
We did One
Serious
World
setup.
there. We did John
Serious
Gives
setup.
Love.
Ministry.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And he programmed the drums on there. He played guitar on there and a little bit of keyboards. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
What?
But Skyler, don't
Two
forget,
musicians.
we did a mix together. We did it together on Skype. Do you remember? With your help.
Yeah.
You really did
But
well.
oh man, it's one. You know what? We had so much fun because it was like
It was
spontaneous,
so cool.
and you know, we brought Craig in. Craig played bass on it. He's really a guitar player. All I had to do is sing. I had to sing in the notes, and he played them right. And then I started singing some. You remember that?
I do. It was amazing, Skyler. The project was so awesome. I really love it. I love working with you. Gray and Frisian was so cool. Yeah, it was so cool. It came out good, positive.
It really did, and the video came out great. And you know, it's just it's a lot of fun, man. When you come and just create, not knowing how it's going to go down, right? And then but everybody's open, so
exactly.
I just started laying backgrounds down, and then we just start sitting in the middle of it.
It was amazing. I mean, it was like we were playing, but all along it just came out boom from nowhere.
Right.
Yes.
There's a lot more to go. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And
yeah.
when we get out there, man, you got to come play them parts that you played on the record. You know?
Okay.
Get a master drummer, and Zach did that tune with me. Dance Like I'm Losing My Mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he plays 3 and 4 instruments too. He's like 28 years old. Oh man, he engineered that tune and he did the video on it, right?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's just some. I want to bring all these people to a festival when we start doing festivals, right? It's just to bring like yourself with, and bring some of the what groups would you bring that's doing social conscious music from Ghana? Like if we go do a world stage.
We have so many, but I'll prefer if we can have Afrobeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Afrobeat would be really cool.
Is it social conscious lyrics?
Exactly.
Like
It's
we like
all over. Afrobeat is
okay.
it's known in our culture, not only Ghana, but
Right.
within Africa. Afrobeat is well known.
Ryan, you got a question?
Yeah. My question is, so you went, let's go back. You went to music college. I don't know if that's the correct term for it, as a musician. So what got you into the engineering side? Was it something specific?
When I came to Germany with a group, actually we traveled without engineer. We had our own instruments, not with just two guitars and drums with a lot of percussion, because it's mixed. It's a root. We play like culture music. It's more of African drums, but we mix it with a modern instruments like guitar, bass, and the drums, and sometimes keyboard. So sometimes we don't have engineer, so I have to do the sound by myself. We have it.
You're like,
Yeah,
somebody's
we
got
have
to
a
do it.
small.
It might as well be me. Okay.
Yeah.
I like your
So
style.
by doing that, I felt like, wow, I just felt interested to become an engineer by doing the sound for the band. So after the tour, I decided to go to the school and learn more, to have knowledge about engineering. So I got the support from the band leader. He was the one who paid my bills and supported me to be in the school. So I went there for almost 1.5 years before moving back to Netherlands. So when I came here, then I went to AIPP, African Idea Promotion and Production. As the CEO is a Sloopy McJaffy. He's an engineer, so he's the one that taught me to become more perfect in engineering. So I was with him I studied music with Sloopy McJaffy for, let's say, almost 5 years. Working in his studio. So at the point he left the studio, so I was the main engineer in the studio, doing a lot of recordings. Yeah.
So you had to mentor, and you were the apprentice. The mentor left, and now you're the mentor. You stepped up. Stepped up. I like it.
Yes. And up to now, up to date, I'm still busy with doing music as an engineer, guitarist, and that's it. So credit also goes to Sloopy McJaffy. He really did well. He did well. By then, we had this let's say Logic and Cubase. We had Atari. Do you know Atari with hardware?
Atari?
Oh wow!
Like the video game system?
Yeah, Atari computer. Yeah, floppy disk and hardware like sound card. Sampler, the archive sampler, and the Roland JV. I mean, those kind of gadgets we had in the studio. So it wasn't easy at all. We were doing the recording with ADAT machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
and
ADAT.
a synchronizer. Yeah.
Wow.
ADAT and synchronizer. It wasn't easy at all in the very beginning, but now everything is it's more
Pro
flexible
Tools
than
Yeah.
Pro Tools, exactly. Pro Tools. Yeah. And Cubase and
Would you say it's easier now?
it wasn't easy at all that by then in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, now is it easier now?
Yeah, now it's easier because it's more digital. I mean, there are analog studios operating, but nowadays it's more digital. You just do your voice, you cut, paste, but on the tape, doing editing on the tape, it wasn't easy at all to edit on the tape. How can you cut unless you sample? That's why we use sampler. So you will record your voice into sampler, and then you can cut it. But now it's more easier on Logic, on Pro Tools, whatever. You just cut, paste, put effects, EQ, compressor, you go. By our time, we were using patch bay. You have to patch your effect, your compressor, whatever. You have this big console, you have the gears behind you. You have to use the patch bay. You have to, route the voice. You put this in this reverb to this compressor but now everything is packed. You have everything or software. So you just click, click, click. It's like it's cooked already.
Wow.
So you just take it
Yeah.
and play it. But for our time, you have to do it yourself. Was it easy at all? Now it's more relaxed. Yeah, yeah,
That's crazy. That's
yeah. It
crazy.
is. It is
Hey, Dad,
because
Dad, I
the
got to.
Atari, there
Yeah, go ahead.
wasn't no sound in Atari. It's just a sequencer. So
Mm.
you have to synchronize to the other instruments. And even if you lose the synchronizer, you're gonna it won't synchronize. But now
Yeah.
with this software we have, you can just shift it. Everything is easier to use. But
Yeah.
our time, it was very, very difficult. I'm telling you, it was very. So I got a lot of experience by working with analog machines and sound modules. I got a lot of experience.
Wow. Tom, you got a question?
Yeah, my question to you, maybe a hard one to try and try and give an answer to. Which do you prefer, production and the kind of that kind of element to what you're doing, or the actual playing of guitars yourself? Which is your greatest passion?
The greatest passion is to be on stage.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
But
great
at
answer.
the same time, I also love the production, especially if I love the music, especially like a reggae music. I'm into
Yeah.
reggae
Yeah.
music, African music, Afrobeat.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm
Yeah.
working with a bit that I'm familiar with, I feel so comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But being on stage, it's another craziest part of me. I love being live on stage. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Do you get to do that often? Is that something you're able to do regularly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to travel a lot. I'm with a group called Kwashibu Area Band. We tour even before the corona. We're supposed to be on tour for 4 months, 4 good months,
Wow.
but because of the corona, everything was cancelled. So
Mm-hmm.
Right.
probably maybe from next year we're gonna start again. We play a lot, almost every day.
Oh, wow.
Bands are starting to get back on stage.
Exactly. So, and even on tour, I have my laptop. So whilst I'm on tour, I'm still doing production. I have my laptop, my small sound card. So I do my laydowns whenever I'm back in Holland. Then I do the rare mixing because I have the equipment here. But on tour, I work online. Like we did the mixing on Skype. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's cool.
But it's nothing like, standing in front of music lovers
Exactly.
though.
Yeah, for that one, it's reality. You feel the vibe.
Yes.
You
Yes,
know,
man.
yeah, you feel
That
the vibe.
energy.
Yeah, and energy. Yeah, and energy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, right.
A lot of those brothers that come by your house, are they all from Ghana?
No, 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 no.
I
Some
see
are from
different posters of you and great artists,
exactly
man.
from all
They're,
over.
but
I work with people from South Africa, Nigeria, Congo, mostly also from West Africa, like Cameroon. I work with people from Cameroon,
Mm.
wow.
Sierra
Yeah.
Leone, Liberia. Yeah.
All right, I got a question. I got a question for you, Kweku. So I'm neither a musician nor an engineer. So my question would be like, how in these days, how do musicians, how do bands, how do they find an engineer, and how does an engineer find artists in order to work with each other?
Now, because of social media,
Mm-hmm.
Google.
Oh, okay.
As a
Really.
producer, what I do is if I go on festivals or clubs, I listen because we the producers, people don't know us, but they know the artists.
Right.
They
Right.
Right.
they know that. Yeah. So we decide most of the time we decide what to bring out because when I go on club or festival, whatever, I
Mm-hmm.
listen to the communication with the audience and the music. Their kind of music, you people feel the vibe.
Right.
I'll
Yeah.
take notes from there, and I listen to all kind of music. So if I feel like producing someone, I just go on the social media,
Mm-hmm.
check if I pick the artist. we would this is pure business. We will talk, we will discuss about what to do, and then I'll pick the rhythm. If I want to make it more commercial, not based on only Africa but worldwide. If I want to produce something to like a Caribbean, you know, of course you have to mix with some reggae vibes, you understand. And in Africa we also love reggae. We love reggae. Reggae is like worldwide. We love reggae.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. We love reggae. You know, if you listen to Lucky Dube, the reggae vibe is there, but when you listen to the melody, it mixed with African feel. You know, you see the keyboard, the organ, you can feel it. You know, that is his style. If you listen to Alpha Blondie, he got his own style. Me as a Ghanaian engineer, I can also mix with Ghana vibes.
Sure.
So it depends on who I want to work with. So if I get the artist, we'll sit down and discuss, and then I'll make sure we go to the right direction whereby we can make some money and then keep going, get some gigs. So that's what I do. I'll just go on, and then
I like to make the money. I like to make the money part.
Yeah, that's a good part.
It's very important. Yeah.
Just off the back of that, Kweku, just off the back of what Ryan said there, how do people get in touch with you? Have you got like a social media kind of way of people getting hold of you or finding you? What's the best way somebody would get hold of you other than a Google search?
Okay, at the moment, I'm not on YouTube. I'm busy working on my YouTube channel, but people do contact me on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of followers on Facebook, and they also recommend me to others. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, especially in my country, because I produce most of the stars in Ghana, most of the top stars in Ghana. I produce them, but yet people don't know. They know the music, but they don't know the producer.
Right.
Yeah.
Until sometimes when they come to my studio, you know, I make some behind the scene videos. So when I post it, I normally don't put it on social media like YouTube or Facebook. I just put it on my status.
Okay.
So the few people that see what's happening in my studio, then they'll say, "Wow, so you are the guy behind all these hits," and then they will start to recommend me to the others. But I'm working. I have a lot of videos behind the scenes. I'm working on my YouTube channel. You know,
like that.
I have to edit it and make it more nicer, so that people will feel it. You know, I have to cut and make it nicer. So, but at the moment, we in Ghana, within the musicians, they know I'm behind all the hits. I'm behind all the.
He's the hit
maker. Yeah. So I'm still working on the YouTube channel. So as soon as possible, maybe by the end of this year,
it's a good goal.
I'll just.
YouTube's that's the place to be for sure. That's for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm
Thank
still
you.
working on it. Yeah.
Can I ask one more question, just because I feel like it'll be pertinent to the topic? Kweku, just real quick. I'm curious, how, in your opinion, how important is it for an engineer to be a musician or even to be able to read music? Is it super important?
It depends the kind of music you play.
Okay.
Because we have so many different types of music.
Right.
And of course, everyone has his own like feel. I feel playing this music, or I feel doing this. So it depends.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
I didn't know you went to music college, and I just wasn't sure if you recommend, it's like, hey, to become an engineer, music engineer, I recommend you go to, you know, an actual musical college, learn how to read music, be a musician, things like that. And will that help you in your engineering career?
I went to the college to have knowledge about the technical part of the mixer, you know, because if you don't go to you might just pushing all the buttons without knowing what you are doing.
Fair enough, right?
You know, they give you all the techniques.
Right. Okay.
I need that as a backup. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my brother, for taking the time to come on the show, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank
You're
you.
welcome. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up. You know what I mean?
Always.
Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all get together, music can save the world. Yeah. Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all come together, music can save the world. There's an urgency facing our humanity.
Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date, please click subscribe and hit the bell. You can also join our group on Facebook and find us on LinkedIn and Instagram.